Awkward place?
All right, we're backstage with Daniel Joseph Baker, surprisingly, tonight. Many people had you moving on in this competition. Were you shocked?
I wasn't shocked. I really wasn't shocked, but, you know, I always knew that this competition was going to come to an end sometime, and that you never know what the future holds. And so I'm really happy for the West Springfield dance team.
Absolutely, and this has been, either way, this has been a wonderful experience. I'm sure for you.
It's been the best experience of my life, and when I say that, I really mean it. You know, when else would I get these opportunities? You know, I was in my living room. I'm a cashier, and, you know, so I go back to Katy tomorrow, so we'll see where the future takes me.
You're not going to be a cashier when you get back to Katy, I'm sure.
I hope not.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about yourself now that we can finally talk to you and learn about you. It's a little close, Dan.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting comfortable right there on the pole.
Do you want me to edit that out?
I don't care.
Tell us about yourself. Where were you a cashier? What was your life like before we got here?
Okay, yeah, I was a cashier at Polo Ralph Lauren in Katy Mills Mall, and still am. And you know, I go to University of Houston. I'm a political science major. I wanted to go to law school, and I really, you know, auditioned for America's Got Talent on a fluke because I auditioned for the show 2 years ago at the open call in Houston and didn't make it past anything.
Really?
And so I actually submitted a video for their YouTube search last year, and you know, they told me to come audition for this season, so that's how things work out.
Absolutely. What's been the best takeaway from this for you so far?
The best takeaway is just giving me so much confidence. It has been. I can now introduce myself as Daniel Joseph Baker, the singer, the performer. I never did that before.
Right. Was it difficult for you, you know, I mean, in Katy growing up and...
Well, I didn't grow up there, but my whole life growing up has been difficult. I've never felt like I belonged, you know, and I always felt like I had to change depending on who I was around and, you know, do different things. And the only place where I felt this raw energy where I could completely be myself and be the fiercest I've ever been was on the America's Got Talent stage. And I know it won't be the last place that I feel that.
Oh, absolutely not. You've amassed this huge army of...
The Fierce Army.
The Fierce Army.
They have a name.
Exactly. Of fans on the internet. That's got to make you feel
It feels
amazing.
good. I just, going into the experience, I just wanted to sing, and I wanted to be on television. I never thought that I'd connect with people the way I have, because that wasn't my intention. I just was being exactly how I always am, you know? So I never expected any of that, for sure.
Your folks were here last night to see your show.
They were here last night, and they were here tonight.
Have you talked to them yet?
I did see them right after. They told me I did great, and they were in shock too, but they love me regardless.
What did it, you know, mean to you to have them here and to have them see you on this stage? And
it meant a lot. You know, I just felt like they saw me as my most authentic self ever on that stage, especially last night. I poured all my emotion in there, and it was amazing.
And now other people, you know, who maybe picked on you earlier in your life are I'm sure lining up to be your friend all of a sudden, right?
You know what? Once a bully, always a bully. So, you know, honestly, I haven't heard from a lot of those bullies, and I hope they're having great lives right now because my life's going in a great direction, and they didn't win.
Daniel, last question: is there a special person in your life?
There isn't. I'm single, and I'm ready to mingle.
Single, mingle, and looking, right?
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully I find someone tonight in West Hollywood.
There you go. All right. Well, I know we haven't seen or heard the last of you, so good luck until we talk again.
Well, thank you.